Well, hello everyone, it's GMW and a new Special Heroes trailer is officially out. So, apparently it's gonna be something related to flyers. It's something about flyers. So, I'm boss, so let's see what we got. Ilia? Oh, this is Ilia Festival. Okay. Oh! It's Mia? It's Mia!
Having a Pegasus for a partner is the best! They're so adorable! Whatever you say, boss!
Things are insane where it's like, you have one text for, it's like, that's okay, apparently. We're gonna look at all the skills later, but this is gonna be a banner all flying.
Arrogant mortal! Coming in hot!
And she's out. Oh! Is that Azura? That's Azura! Oh my gosh. That is
Soaring
beautiful.
through the skies is so inspiring. It makes me want to break out in song. I'll do it.
Self-last person, okay. High res focus is fine, okay. Well, Pegasus flyers are known for the high res gap.
Of course I'll help. Yeah.
We're gonna have a little dance
Let us go.
to space.
Stay strong.
Okay, I mean, double check that.
Which way?
Oh! Remember? They're just bringing all the classic flyers. What is this?
I shall observe the full might of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia. Yes,
She's in the third slot, so she might be due.
found your weak spot. You will not escape.
So Cancer wasn't going with this group. Oh! Hilda and Florina?
Pegasus night outfits are so lovely. Tell me, how do I look? Oh, you look wonderful. I'll do my best. You must.
Skybound bow. Okay, so she's a flying archer. Whaling shot, that's new.
We're here from above. I'll do my best. Let's go! Okay. Over here?
All right.
Interesting. Very interesting. And if I hope right, yep, right over it's the email. Okay. And so yeah, and since the Tempest Travel changed, we won't be getting a new Tempest Travel variant, which kind of sucks here because this banner, considering that Azura's on here, will make sense to have Shigure. Like, it would make so much sense. But regardless, we're not here to complain. But we will be getting Kade and Nino as the focus this time around. So it makes me hope that we're going to get Valentine's Takumi for next month if they're going to keep this up. But if they are going to keep this up, at least make the Force variants like what I saw with Minerva. Like, come on. But regardless, let's begin. So first off, we have Ilia and Mia, I guess, is how I'm going to call these. Because it's or Pegasus Mia. Let's call them Pegasus Hilts. So this is Pegasus Mia, and she's a flying sword user. Voiced by Ann Yacho and drawn by Maya Okuma. Alright, Ilia and Longsword. Slaying, Phantom Speed. Start player phase or any phase, she gets Dodge, Reflect, and Truly Incited, which grants bonus to everything equal to number of spaces, start position to end position times 2 max 8. She gets plus 15 all stats, 25 2 damage, flat DR by 15. Additional flat 15 in from specials as well. No special charge, or no guard, actually, sorry. And she gets a potent follow-up. So, pretty much a full offensive flyer. Alright, type weapon. And then we have Blue Sky Gust, which enables Canto Distance +1 max 4. If you engages combat or is an ally in 3 rows per column center on unit, grants +10 to those attack and speed. They deal plus X times 4 damage, reduce damage from X times 3, which X equals number of values of rows or columns. Okay, not too bad. And I believe heavily soar and no uplift attack speed, which we've seen those skills before. So overall, standard offensive flyer. But now this is where it's going to get interesting. So we have Pegasus Azura, which makes sense because her secondary class in Fates was the Sky Knight. It makes sense. This artwork is beautiful. She is voiced by Rita Strober and drawn by Sasani, which might be a new artist for the game. I don't know. And she's a Lance Flyer this time around. Alright. Ilia Great Lance enables Canto Distance max 4. Or actually, before we go into that, did we see Mia's stats? Come on.
Pegasus for a partner is the best. They're so adorable. Whatever.
Okay, high attack and speed, standard spiel, yeah, higher defense focus, whatever.
It makes me want to break out in song.
As for Azura,
I'll do it.
Yeah, she definitely has a higher res focus this time around. High attack, high speed, low defense. God, she's squishy. The 3 first Azura, when is she always non-squishy? So for Ilia Great Lance, it enables Canto Distance +1 max 4 and grants her flat +3 res. For allies of rows or columns centering unit, grant plus everything to Z. For unit, Z is 15, for allies is 5. You deal plus Y damage. For unit, it's 25, for allies, it's 10. She also has potent follow-ups. For herself, it's 10. Or for unit and allies that could trigger that, it's 10. Otherwise, it's 50. And then she also gets 15 flat DR and player phase additional initiation. Or free follow up on player phase. Or free multiple attack combo on player phase. Let's call it that. Sonful Essence. This is a 2-range thing, which is a first. Grants an action and allows can't be reused. At the start of player phase, all enemies grants Draconic Hex and pre-impulse to unit and allies of 3 spaces for 1 turn. At the start turn, she grants +1 movement to allies to target allies from 3 spaces of unit. Is support partner or any other than cavalry with range 2 on the team. If support or attack, blah blah blah. So basically, she gets +1 movement to her support partner, if not the highest attack ally. So interesting. The 2-space range thing that gives buffs without question mark. Well, she does seem to be more of like an aggressive answer. SD Cruxploy, we've seen the Cruxploy skills before. So she's definitely interesting. Yeah, she has very high attack. Well, that's because of course she's on water. She has 49 res, I believe. No, wait. This one gets 48. It's 48. Had to retrack my step for a second. But yeah, very high speed, attack, and res, but an awful defense and HP. Okay, now let's move on to our 4-star focus of the banner, which is Pegasus Minerva. And it makes sense here. For those, I believe it's in Minerva and, I think it was Minerva and Hinoka's? No, wait. Oh, what support was it? I think it's Minerva and Hinoka's support in Warriors that Minerva brings up that she used to be a Pegasus Knight, but then switched to being a Draco Knight, I think. I could be wrong. But here she is. She's an X-Flyer, voiced by Cindy Robinson, and drawn by R.I.Z. And Alien Battle Axe enables Canto distance max 4. But before we do that, let me see if I can get her stats.
Might of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia. Yes. Might of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia. Yes.
Okay, so high attack speed, defense, standard, classic, weapon rider stat spread. Alright. Alien Battle Axe enables cancel distance +1 max 4. Slang. At the start of turn, or if after cancel triggers, speed, defense minus 7 frozen sabotage on foes. Grants +15 all stats, 25 2 damage, 15 flat DR, and additional flat DR with special triggers, and she neutralizes as % DR skills when her special triggers. Nice. The ace skill, Dracoon Pillar. Come to think of it, we haven't had an alt for Minerva since her kid alt, I think. Let me confirm that real quick. Let me confirm that. No, her spring alt. But now we have her with an updated version of her younger self's A skill. So, at the start player phase or enemy phase grants attack liberate, speed liberate, which the liberate status grants bonus to the stat during combat. You can celebrate bonus effects on the unit. Grants +9 all stats, true damage and flat DR by 7, inflicts scar on the foe, and grants special cooldown minus X to unit before unit's first attack. X equals to the number of staff or flying allies on the map, excluding unit max 3, and restore 7 HP. And she has Wyvern Rift. That's nice. So basically, run her with flyers and healers and you're good to go. Oh boy. Which kind of makes sense considering literally all the mythic units we've been having recently with flyers. now we have our harmonic hero of the banner, which is Hilda and Florina. What's up Hilda getting paired of all the shy characters? And also, Fiona, Florina just literally looks like she's in like her standard attire, which is hilarious. So she's a Callisto Flyer, voiced by Sally Setforth and Julie Maddalena. I'm gonna double check something here, if you don't mind.
Better get going.
Ah, she had a change. So she had a voice change. She was originally voiced for someone else. So, but let's not get into details. And they are drawn by Gomoshido Ponzu. That's an interesting name, I will say. Now let's go on to her kit.
Careful.
High attack and speed, high defense for a class.
I'll do my best. You must.
Skybound bow. Slaying, defensive against flyers. If a rally movement skills use by unit, grants Corex to unit and now target for one turn, and grants an interaction. Corex grants a status that can trigger certain skill effects to unit. If a rally movement skill is used, she inflicts -7 everything but res, exposure, and panic, and allies on the map with Corex deal +7 damage. And if Saber has not triggered, those allies attack twice. Grants +15 to unit, 20-32 damage, breath tech cooldown, flat TR by 15, and if she's faster, or she's not adjacent to an ally with active cloak effect, she attacks twice. So basically, Corex is a status that gives them access to certain stuff. I'm so lost. This is definitely confusing. Whaling shot. Huh. More combat art. Because we had curve shot in the game for a while. We had Deadeye in the game. And that's it. So Whaling Shot, this is named after combat art in Free Houses. Boost damage, and I don't think Hilda can actually get this. What does she get? It does damage based on 8% of her greater or student speed or defense. It looks penalty on foes attack and defense equal to highest penalty on each target foe and foes within spaces. And reduce damage on foes attack by 40%. So this is the armor DR armor DR stuff, and then she has attack speed airspace, which I think is similar to it's closer alpha, I don't know. Enables counter 2 if unit states combat and free an ally, grants +10 to attack and speed, damage by X during combat. If certain conditions are met, it's 12. Otherwise, it's 7. And restore 7 HP. Damn, it's not even like a month and Star Assault's already back. Jesus. So, and the fact that she just straight up kills Legendary Black Knight, nuts.
We're here from above.
That's nuts. So granted, she gets, for the Harmony skill, they grant Resonance Blades, Frozen, and Inflicts. Sorry, I need to adjust my seating on my thing. I don't have a proper recording desk. They inflict frozen and share spoils on closest foes. That's pretty unique, if I would say so myself. But this is definitely something interesting. So, this banner, I would say, is definitely pretty good, but considering all the craziness of the banners that we just gotten, I can definitely see this being a skip for a lot of people. And also, the COIL thing is going to begin, and A Hero Rises to boot. So, there's going to be a lot of people voting and all that. I'm not sure to go with that. But regardless, this banner, I would say, is pretty good. We got some great offense. We have some interesting mechanics. We have probably a new best dancer, depending on people ask. I still think, even though this new Azura has stuff, I still think a 2 in the 0 is the best one, in my opinion, anyway. But besides, we also need to do a lot of testing. But regardless, this banner definitely has a lot of love to have. It's nice that we get just units with the OG weapon triangle and they have bows filling in. But it's definitely going to come down to what the end of the month banner is. I'm assuming it's going to be a mythic. And a lot of people thought it's going to have Chosen Fjorm, but we haven't seen Chosen Fjorm in the story yet. I believe Chosen Fjorm is going to be safe for February. That's my personal opinion. So Chosen Fjorm will definitely be on the February monthly banner, maybe alongside like a legendary or something, or maybe an emblem. I don't know. Surprising things have happened around this time when it comes to. It's guaranteed to be a double mythic banner, or double banner though, because they have been doing that for the last few. They did it with Formordius and Goto, and then they did it with Emblem Marth and Mythical Mara. So, my hunch is that they might do a double. I don't think they did it last year, because I think, was it last year? I don't know. But my hunch is that this is going to be a double mythic banner, or double banner, regardless. So a lot of people are probably spending on that, and also with the Fate anniversary stuff coming up as well, there's going to be a lot of people spending when that happens. But I would definitely say this banner is pretty good, but I can see this being a skip for a lot of people. Maybe myself included, depending on how I go with the Sacred Stones banner that's still out right now. But regardless though, and I believe, as per usual, people with Fate Pass can spark. So this banner is going to be very interesting, and I hope if you are Sunlight, have the best of luck, and I'll see you whenever I make my next video. This has been GMW signing off. Bye!